You're listening to Uncensored on Vodka Radio. Hey Jane, do you think my voice is sexy?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Welcome to Uncensored. This is exclusive on Vodka Radio. Uncensored is sponsored by vodkagirls.com, my reality porn website. Go check it out if you haven't already seen it. Uncensored is a sex talk radio. We do it every Monday live at 10 o'clock Central. This week we are doing part one of a two-part series on the future of porn.
You said nothing about the music that I actually got licensed for this week.
It's very Irish. It's perfect.
It is. I can't do an Irish accent. I can try, but it's not very good.
Are you going to do it tonight?
No.
Surprise me.
I'll try. Yeah, it will surprise you.
Okay, so the two-part series is going to be where's porn right now, where's it going, and tonight, as you have already heard, I'm joined, as usual, by my co-host, Steve.
Hello, everybody. How you doing?
That's not Irish.
Oh, hang on. Hello there, everybody. No, that's not. Hello there, everybody. No, I can't. That's just like, I don't know. See, I can do it off the mic.
I know. You've been doing it all evening.
I know.
So, yeah, so, guys, make sure to visit us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/the official Vodka Jane. Also /Vodka Radio right there on Facebook. It's our new page. Of course, you can see us on vodkagirls.com. You don't want to miss that site, ever. And you can also find us on iTunes. We're listed as Vodka Radio, obviously.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
So, yes.
Oh, sorry, is this my part now, is it?
Uh-huh.
Hello, everyone. It's Steve.
Now it's going to get boring.
I know. So, okay, so in addition to the... Oh, God, this music's going to cut out before I finish.
This music is driving me nuts. So.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Hang on.
Yeah. Oh.
Is that better for you?
That's better.
Oh, my God, such a diva. Such a diva.
Oh, please.
Okay, so in addition to our discussion tonight on the future of porn, which, let's face it, it's only going up.
That's the plan.
That's right, yeah, absolutely. Got some weird news, and I have a quiz for you this week.
Me?
Yes. Yeah,
I got to quiz you.
You have a quiz?
I have a quiz for you.
No, how about you let me do the quiz for you?
I actually have one for you. So you have to
Shit.
Yeah. Start being worried.
Okay. All right. So, okay. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Do I get a hint of what it is?
No, but instead of titty slapping, you can, slap your bollocks.
I'm not slapping my bollocks. I can't.
Well, fine, I'll do it for you. No. God, talk about divas.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, so and obviously call the studio, which the number is, because I can never fucking remember it.
It's 702-997-3069.
Absolutely, call the studio. We have nobody to field the call, so I will just suddenly take them on air. So be warned, if you do ring up, you're going to probably go straight on air, where you will have like a second, because I'll answer it off the mic, but everybody else will hear me off the mic, because it'll sound like this.
Hello? Yeah? No, I'd like a pizza, please. Yeah? No? Yeah. Oh, you want to speak to? You want to do what to Jane? Don't you want to do that to me?
It'll be kind of like that you'll hear. So sorry about that one.
But yeah, make sure to call in tonight. 702-997-3069. I want to hear your best Irish accents too.
Absolutely. Okay, ready to get this started?
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Uncensored with Jane and Steve.
We take the envelope of porn and we push it out there.
We do.
Like it goes way out there.
Every Monday night, 10 o'clock. Listen for free on vodkagirls.com.
5 minutes after I get to a photo shoot, my fingers always feel like pussy.
Welcome to the hottest porn show on the interwebs. Uncensored.
Oh, fuck, so good.
I've never seen porn like this.
From
From the hottest porn site on the web, vodkagirls.com.
What did we expect?
It's like reality porn. With a twist.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
24 hours
so
a day,
good.
7 days a week. Porn.
There's lots of fucking going on.
Online at vodkagirls.com.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, fucking that's amazing. Oh, my God. Oh.
Come join for free at vodkagirls.com. Tons of girls, thousands of pics. Join now. vodkagirls.com.
I needed to say, boy, that escalated quickly. That's what would have worked there. Maybe I need to just edit that and do that one. So, in a completely, totally radio kind of way, hey Jane, tell us what you've been up to this week.
Do I get like show music and
I'm slapping my legs.
Okay, that was really pathetic. Not what I was looking for. What have I been up to this week? I've been packing.
Have you been up in anybody's pussy?
Yes. Yes, I have. Hey, can you guess who it was? Squirt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, ding, ding, ding. Yes, been filming Squirt this week. She has finished her website.
It's all done?
It is all done.
Cool.
Yep, we've got like 25 videos, 25 new photo sets.
And this is for launch day.
This is for her launch day alone.
And then
you've got like 50 new things of Squirt, and I'm talking, this is full pussylicious everything you've been wanting.
Is that a real word?
It is, because I said it.
Real word.
You can't even speak. It's so weird. Tonight, it's really weird. I can't even look at Steve. He's actually got a different shirt on tonight than his normal Iron Maiden shirt.
I have, because it was my birthday last week. And yes, and my one son actually got me this.
Your one son.
My one son.
Your one son. Yes, it's
the other son's been fuck all, and I will remember that, children. When I'm writing my will, this debt goes to him, this debt goes to him.
Wow. Yeah, okay, he's lucky then. No, it's a Batman shirt, and so it's like the regular Batman insignia, and then the head is bit off of it, and it says Ozzy was here.
Fuck yeah!
So...
yeah, it's really cool. I really like this one.
Yeah.
And to show my appreciation, I'm wearing just the t-shirt.
He is just wearing a t-shirt right now. As you can hear him slapping his legs. That's not something you want to think about.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So,
Aren't you pleased we're not on Ustream yet?
So, yeah, we've been filming this week, finishing up, all that kind of stuff. I've been packing, for our California move.
Yes.
And, doing your birthday stuff. We didn't even do like a regular birthday party for you. You've had like days of birthday stuff.
I know. It's like the Queen. I have one or two birthdays.
You had more than that.
I did. Yeah.
You had like 4 days of presents, and then tomorrow night we're going out for Indian.
We're going to have Indian tomorrow night. Oh yes, I would like a vindaloo.
Oh,
extra hot.
Please put your pants on for that.
They won't stay on for long. Believe me, you have a vindaloo and you're gripping the ceramic. You're like, oh my god!
That was not Indian, that last bit.
Yeah, okay. I've come to the conclusion. Maybe it's Red Bull that fucks up my voices. I don't know.
Then you drink a lot of Red Bull.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, so what have you been doing this week? You always ask me. So what do you do all week?
Outside of masturbating?
Yeah. I guess you don't do anything, do you?
Not really. No, pretty much. No.
It's ironic. I sit like 2 feet away from you at the desk, and at our desk, and I have no idea what he does.
Absolutely. I'm not even sticking to the running order I gave you, am I?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not sticking to it either.
No, I'm just wanting to know what you did last week.
What have I done last week? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've messed around with the site, in case anybody noticed.
Oh, yes. That's
Yes.
right. Yep.
And we also brought Vodka Radio online,
Yeah.
vodkaradio.com,
2K.
which is 2Ks.
Mhm.
Yes. And that's cool. That's because you can
Yeah,
listen
yeah.
to all the old episodes. You can go to that. It links
You
to
can download them as well and listen to
Stitcher.
them.
Yeah, it links to Stitcher and iTunes and Spreaker.
Spreaker. Yeah, but you guys
There-
can actually download all the episodes and listen to them like to work and on the way
You
home.
can as well.
And anytime you want to.
There's also a blog on that for the 6 people that would actually probably read it in the universe.
And in case you haven't already noticed, Steve's running a blog.
Yeah, so I'm going to apologise in advance for grammar, spelling, and inappropriate pictures on there. I'm trying to keep it. Well, I'm trying to keep it relatively, safe for work. Although I must admit the
I think
vodka.
you failed completely already.
But there's a thing on there at the moment from Christ, I can't remember what the website was, but they've put up like your favourite superheroes, which
yeah,
is kind of
that is
cool.
totally not
So,
safe for work.
I'll
Don't
tell you
you
what.
already know that?
God, I didn't realise there's some really hot cartoon characters around. I'm so confused. It's like paper, but like, I don't know. Yes.
That didn't even make sense.
Well, they're drawings.
I
They shouldn't be
know.
sexy, but they fucking are. Oh my god. Wow, they're just whoa, like that. They're just really, really good. So yes, anyway, going back, yes, messed around with the site a little bit and made it darker.
Yeah.
And we've kind of rebranded the site a little bit, changed a few things around, and kind of just made it look a bit more. I think trying to get it to fit more into what we aim
What
for
we are,
now. I can barely see you
I
anymore.
know, you told me to put
peering.
my mic here. And
We sit opposite each other. I guess this would help if we actually streamed this thing, but between our pop filters,
Nobody
I can.
wants to see you without wearing pants.
I know.
Yeah. I know.
There we go. I can see you now. I can see your left tit.
That one?
No, the right one. Sorry. Well, it's left to me.
Oh, that one.
They're both left to me. I'll make an interesting week.
Yeah.
I think he's just saying goodbye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just saying goodbye. Oh.
I have no words for you tonight. Okay.
Oh fuck! I just pulled something out. Oh fucking hell! Wow, that hurt. That was the connection to the thing. Jesus Christ! Wow, we're just going on.
No,
So,
it's not a we thing. You're the one with all the controls.
I know.
It's your fault.
I know. So yes, that's all I've done, and obviously now I will start to look at Squirt's site and start piecing that together, and the what?
And mine.
And yours.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. I don't do a lot, and that's generally because I should be doing a lot and I don't. So, yes, absolutely. We have.
He's masturbating all day.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is. Well, I'm really. Even if I was, that would only take up about 30 seconds.
30 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 30 seconds.
Well, no, I'm 43 now, so it's 30 seconds, wait 2 hours, 30 seconds, wait 2 hours.
So what are you doing in those 2 hours?
Trying to masturbate, basically. So,
Gotcha.
yes, absolutely. Okay, we will. Do you want to start on the? I'm just trying to
You
think.
look really confused tonight.
I am. Here's what happened.
Uh-huh. I want to hear this.
I wrote the running order, and then what I didn't tell you about this afternoon was I lost the running order and I had to rewrite it. So in my mind, I had it written down a certain way, but now when I wrote it back out, I clearly didn't write it that way, and so I'm remembering the running order before, and I'm looking at my notes now to see the running order, and it's not in the right order anymore. So,
But we are talking about the future of porn tonight.
which thank God I'm not in the driver's seat for. That'd be like, he's gonna crash. So okay, so we will take a break, and you want to do some weird news?
Of course.
Yep.
Of
Okay,
course.
we will be right back.
Okay.
Jane and Steve will be right back. You're listening to Uncensored on Vodka Radio.
See, I'm going to keep using this music all night long.
Or like normal?
All night long. Yes. Because now I know that you don't like it.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
You chose it.
I know, but I didn't want to hear it all night.
Oh my god, you're just so finicky.
So
hey, listen, call the studio. We're going to do weird news now, but call the studio and, because we want your input on what you think about porn and where it's going. I mean, obviously there's shitloads of free content now. I mean, you really don't need to pay if you want to just jack off. It's as simple as that. So we would like to know what your views are.
Yep.
Don't try and, fill in when I totally blank out.
I'm just watching. It's fairly entertaining now that I have this little sliver of view to see you.
That's because I run the mixer and I'm running the online desk as well, and I'm running the call thing as well.
Hey, you're the one that didn't want to give me the sound effects.
And you do. I
just bleep you out the whole time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a domestic. What do we argue about? I want the sound controls. So yes. So okay. So let's do some. Yeah, you see, I definitely got all this in the wrong order.
Yes. Okay. So while you're figuring all that out, did you hear the new announcement today for the new tour this summer?
No.
It's awesome.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiss and Def Leppard are going on tour.
Okay, I'm happy about half of that.
Which half would that be?
Def Leppard.
I know.
But
you're not
because you sent me.
Fan.
No, you.
But
I don't like
Kiss.
Kiss.
Your tongue. You have a really long tongue like him.
No, I don't have anything near Gene Simmons' tongue.
It's not that long, but it's longer than average.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why you stay with me. So
they're going on tour. I loved the
I just called up the picture of it. Wow.
It's so there's the picture of them having the press announcement, and I'll let you describe it, honey, since you're sitting right there in front of it.
Did you call me honey?
I did.
You did. Terms of endearment.
I did.
Right, yes. Well, so Def Leppard come on dressed as what can only be described as your dads.
I know, they're all in
they just suits, jeans, and kind of hello, we're Def Leppard. Well, they are. They do talk. I can't do a Cornish accent. Trying to think. So, hello, we're Def Leppard, and we're here to rock your world. Hear what? And Kiss come on in full regalia. I mean, they come on in the boots and the makeup, and they kind of walk on and just go, "Fuck you! This is how it's done. We are showmen. You are nothing." And I am a big fan. No, I'm a medium-sized fan of Def Leppard.
I know,
but I don't like Kiss at all. The only Kiss song I like is "Crazy Nights."
Yes, that's a good song.
I really like that, and that's when they weren't wearing their makeup. When they started wearing their makeup again, I was really confused. I was like, why are they doing this? This is kind of very 70s. And then I learned they used to wear makeup like that because there was a part in the 80s when they didn't wear it.
Yeah. Kind
of the same time when Alice Cooper stopped wearing it, they kind of went the opposite of everybody else again. Of look, we're being really original by not following the crowd. So. But anyway, yes. Oh, well, that's cool. So have they announced dates?
Cool. I'm not sure, but I don't think they're going to Europe at all.
Oh, they're not?
Or the UK. And I think the UK is fairly ticked off about that.
I would imagine so, considering the only reason they fucking exist is due to us.
Yep. No, I think it's just a US tour.
Wow, that's interesting. But I don't know. Maybe Kiss are just not that big over there. Kiss, hello. Are you big in Europe?
Well, they're going to
or are you
Canada.
just kind of small? Or do you grow on people? The more they play you.
What?
You getting bigger? What? Anybody that knows bad news and understands what I just did will have totally got that reference.
That was not me.
We hear there are a lot of cuts on it. We hear you're very big in Europe.
Nice.
You're almost like a cult. A what? A cult. You're a big cult.
So do you have some? Do you have weird news for me tonight?
I'm sorry. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have. Okay.
You're very not focused.
I'm not focused. I really was,
And
actually.
I really want to talk about the future porn show. Let's
Okay, I'm sorry.
to it.
Jesus Christ, 20 past 10 already.
I know, let's get into like some good stuff.
Okay. First things first. This is weird. We all know the Westboro Baptist Church because, for their progressive views on gays and lesbians and yeah. So, at any rate, the head dude, Fred Phelps.
The head dude.
He was actually thrown out of the church last August, and I did not know this.
For what?
They don't know. His one son that left when he was 18 years old actually found out. Basically, Fred Phelps is dying any rate. Apparently, he's close to death's door, and time to meet all those bags. And so apparently he was actually thrown out of his church back in August, which means, of course, that psycho fucking moron of a sister. Is it his sister or daughter? No, it's his daughter, isn't it?
I don't know.
So she must be running the thing now. But yes, so Fred Phelps, kind of weird that, you don't wish...
get excommunicated out of your own church?
You don't...
Different.
Yeah, it is.
Probably due to too much masturbation.
Well, he was probably like, you know what? We probably got this shit wrong. Because, I think we got this wrong. They're like, get out. You can't get me out. I'm the fucking prophet, man. I fucking made you. Get out. I am the prophet, and I'm saying that. Yeah, all right, I'll get my coat. And so, that was just weird. That was, it wasn't a particularly weird news story. It was just, to me, that was just strange. He got kicked out of it, and so for whatever reason he got kicked out. It's fun getting kicked out of religions. Mm-hmm. I got kicked out of mine.
Yeah.
I didn't create it though. I know.
Congratulations.
I got kicked out because I wouldn't say sorry. They wanted me to admit that I was happier when I was in there than when I was out. And I was like, I can't lie about that. I'll lie about everything else in my life.
I know that.
Honey, it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, absolutely. Okay. Another weird, well, not really weird story, just, Jesus Christ, why don't people just fucking catch up? St. Patrick's Day Parade, New York. Well done to Guinness, who are finally pulled out. That's what she said. So, hold it right there, New York. So,
it's more fun on the face anyway.
That's right, yeah. So yes, so Heineken, Sam Adams, and Guinness have all withdrawn. I can't say withdrawn without
They pulled out.
They pulled out.
Prematurely, actually.
See, can you hear I got new sound effects?
I heard.
I like them. See?
Sounds like something.
I'll get a towel. And so they basically, the organisers, who are the Conservative Allied War Veterans Council.
Oh, goodness.
Hey. Hello? Yeah, we're actually in the year 2014 now, not 1876. You can allow gays, and blacks, in case you didn't get that menu as well. The menu. And the menu. And once again, Steve's voice breaks down. Menu. I have no idea. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, at any rate, they have withdrawn. There we go. From the parade, and basically don't want anything to do with it. I think the New York mayor has also withdrawn from it.
Good for them.
Oh, sorry. And Heineken.
Pulled out.
And Sam Adams just
pulled
said.
Out too.
Oh, they just said, hold it right there. Oh, yeah. So, good for them. I mean, for God's sake, people. Mm-hmm. I do not understand this. I don't understand how that mindset still even continues. I mean, I never got it anyway. I mean, I was in a very religious upbringing, and our religion was totally against all of that. I just never understood why. I was like, why do we care where they stick their willies? So yeah, just a weird thing. So a little bit off topic, but still the earthquake today.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That video.
The video. Okay, so
there was a 4.7. Was it a 4.7 in the end in LA today?
Yeah. Here's the audio. Hold on.
Ginger, thank you. Coming up, more problems for a troubled
earthquake.
Yep,
We're having an earthquake.
Okay, I'm pausing it right there because two things stood out. You have to, if you haven't seen this, go online and go see it. Two things happen. The earth starts to move. I think the female presenter is great in this because she just grabs the table like, I'm ready for this, boys. Bring it on. She has been in that situation before and it wasn't an earthquake. The guy co-host, I don't know what his name is. He grips the table, looks like he's about to shit himself, and that's obviously when you hear the hang on, let's pull this back. There we go. Let's do this again.
For a troubled
Earthquake.
Yep,
We're having an earthquake.
Okay, so he has his finger up in the air and he's earthquake. At that moment, he disappears under the table. I mean, fast. The girl is still presenting. Okay, so congratulations to her, and he's gone under the table, and it's like, fuck you, bitch, I'm gone. And I mean, it was no kind of like, quick, get under the table. Let me make sure you're safe. Let me be a gentleman to the end.
Yep.
No, this was
none of that.
This was
None
full on Hollywood male. It was like, fuck everybody else. I'm going under the table.
Is it safe yet? I came out of the closet a few months ago, but this is far more dramatic. Can I come out from the table yet?
Yeah.
It's a really good video.
And where are we moving to again?
Yeah, I know.
California.
I know, and they just had one up in NorCal last week as well,
yep.
like right
off
the coast, and just like so there's like no safe place in California as of this week.
no, absolutely not. And
can't move to NorCal, can't move to SoCal.
This is true. This is true. And now a quick impression of the people we're dealing with. We're actually when we move up to California again, we're going to rent a place initially because there's not really any houses where we actually want to buy one. There's not really anything that's kind of suiting us. So we're going to kind of just sit it out and wait for one to come along. Quick impression of the person who we're trying to rent a house from. Yeah, I want to rent my house. Okay, great. Well, here we go. Here's this and here's lots of money. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to rent my house still. Okay, all right. Well, no problem then. I'll let you know. Okay. So speak to the realtor. Hey, Mr. Realtor, any house for rent? Yeah, there's this one. Well, we've kind of already spoke to them. Yeah, they tell us they still want to rent. Okay, is it something to do with us? I don't think so. Then everything goes dark for a week.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you want to rent the house?
Me off.
Yeah, we want to rent the house. Okay, so when can we move? Here's money. Here's everything you want. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have an open house this Saturday and just see if I get like any offers on the house. About 10 days before you're due to move in. I'm gonna have the open house. That's right. So then they go. So then the next thing is like, if we don't get an offer by Sunday, that's fine. We'll just let you move in and we can get going. What day are we today?
Yeah, it's Monday.
And what was the comment I got back? Yeah, they really want to sell the house. I was like, then stop fucking offering it for rent. It's quite simple. If you don't want to rent it out, don't offer it. So we're
really pissed me off.
Yes, absolutely.
Really pissing me off.
Absolutely.
Still packing. I am still fucking moving to California come the end of this month.
That's right.
I don't know where, and I don't know whether it's gonna be in Northern California or Southern California, but I'm fucking moving.
This is the show Uncensored, live from Motel 8. From Bethel Refuge. So that's it's kind of a bit weird. So yeah, this is
that's real weird live news.
That is
really, up to date to today.
Bloody frustrating.
Pissing Jane off.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, I feel really sorry for Steve because I just keep bitching at him.
Yeah.
The owners aren't in front of me, and he is. So
They are the strangest people that we've ever met. And the joke is, we don't really care that much about the house. Is like, we wouldn't pick it, to be honest. But it was the only one that's in the same school district and blah blah blah. And so it just, for us, that kind of works. But oh my god, I mean, this is a fucking rental house. I've had less hassle fucking buying houses than trying to do this. So, but there we go. There we go. So there's our little drama. Okay, last bit of strange news. I like this.
I haven't heard this one.
Okay, this is kind of cool. So Richard Marston, he is he's kind of the presenter on Crime Stoppers in Miami, and he was a police chief or police detective or something for like 15, 20 years. He's kind of like a fairly well-respected guy, and he was at court this week, and sort of given some evidence. The judge asked him to hand over the tip information that they'd got from Crime Stoppers. Now, if any of you have ever used Crime Stoppers, I personally haven't. I can neither confirm nor deny whether I've actually featured on Crime Stoppers in Britain. But he said no. He just refused point blank to the judge. Here we go. Let me try and. Let me see if I can get this audio set up really quick. So the judge turned around and asked him for it, and he refused. What he did next was great.
The issue is the court asking Crime Stoppers to go back on their promise. And I was afraid that I was going to be taken into custody, and that would be part of the property, and there it goes. So I had a little lunch.
So what he ate, basically the tip was printed out on a piece of paper.
So he ate it.
He literally ate the you can look it up. The video is out there. He eats the paper in front of the judge, and so he actually ate that rather than give the tip information over to the judge. I'm going to play the rest of it because police get I get that there's a lot of questions sometimes over the way the police can handle things, but there's a lot of good ones out there, and I think what this guy is doing here, I think, is in the sort of the age we're living in, where basically every time you even make a phone call, you have Big Brother listening. I think this is a refreshing change. Let me just play the rest of this.
Respect to you. I think your client's very passionate about
He is that, and
but I think sometimes passion can cloud judgment.
We promise the people that give us information to solve murders, serious violent crimes in this community, that they can call us with an assurance that they will remain anonymous and that nothing about them or their information will ever be compromised. A defendant could work that case backwards and put the tipster at peril, and I'm not going to let that happen.
How'd that taste?
Pretty dry, to tell you the truth.
So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So he did. He
Fucking
ate it. So
case.
he is facing up to 30 days in jail because he has been asked to come back. I believe it's this week and deliver that information. He's already said he will not. So he will actually go to jail for this. And I
Wow.
For me, I'm thinking, well done. Well done on you. It's nice to actually see that sort of I don't know, pan out like that, and a cop actually standing up for what's right and standing up for defendants' rights. So, wow, this has absolutely nothing to do with porn.
No, I know.
At all.
That's why I'm curious as to why you brought those up. I mean, swallowing, yes.
Lovely.
I swallow.
Yes, you do.
Sometimes.
Man, we have videotape evidence of you swallowing. Are you really going to deny that you maybe sometimes? You may be all the times. Either which way, it's going in you.
Yep.
Yep. It's like open wide. Okay, here's your ear.
No, well, sometimes it's like all over your face.
Take your glasses off.
Sometimes it's all over the face, and I have to wipe it off and then lick it off my fingers.
Belly button.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Okay. So, shall we get on with?
Yes.
I know. we'll get on with the thing. Future of
Yes.
porn. We want to hear any viewpoints on porn.
Yes, so call
I'm trying
in
to
the
remember
studio.
his name. He just... Todd, call in if you're listening. I know you're listening, actually, because you just text me. We'll be right back.
Call the studio now on 702-997-3069. If Steve picks up the phone, hey man, sorry.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Uncensored... Oh, wait, we've already done that.
Yeah, thank you for not playing the Irish music again.
Oh, do you want me to play it?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
That's
Let's
a real...
talk about fucking.
Fuck yeah. Yes, absolutely.
It's St. Patrick's Day and all that, and yay, and I am not wearing green at all.
I'm not wearing green at all, apart from the small growth on my penis. So technically, I'm going a little bit paddy. So, Uncensored is sponsored by vodkagirls.com.
Yeah.
Your site.
My site.
Cough up the money, bitch! I need my money now! So we need to put on a radio show. Yes, a reality porn site owned and operated by you.
By me.
By you.
By
So this
me.
whole show happens because...
Of me!
Because of you. It's all about you. It's all about you. So, okie dokes. Do you want to just do a little bit of what? She looks totally surprised at me. This is...
I don't know what you're talking about!
Okay, future
Sorry,
of porn.
what?
Let's have a look. All right. Here's my thing. We are living in a very weird time for it. And, you know, and there's a lot of commentary about, well, you know, porn said that they were going to die because, you know, when the 900 numbers came in, and then it was when, you know, videos came out that people wouldn't go to the movies anymore, and, you know, blah, 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 you know, whatever. This time it is different. And, you know, and the tube sites, all the free porn out there, whether anybody likes to, you know, think about it or not, and to be honest, nobody really cares, it has affected the industry in a big way. Now, you know, there's obviously health scares that have come in and have affected the industry. I don't know, excuse me, if you know, most people are aware of those. We're not really going to deal with those tonight. But the situation we have currently is that nearly 40% of internet traffic is porn related.
Just 40%?
Just 40%.
Wow.
Is
that just from your computer?
That's right, pretty much so. Pretty much so. There is one of the biggest sites, one of the biggest free tube sites, is actually streaming a terabyte of data per second.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's right. You know, that is a shitload of data. Now, here's the thing. We've heard this. Obviously, we run a porn site. You know, we've had people on the Facebook page and on your Twitter account as well, and they're just like, "Fuck, I never pay for porn. Why do I?" And this is true. 90% of the people, and I would say the majority of that tube traffic, are people that. What did they do before tubes came along? Macy's catalog. That's what it was. I mean, you know, they might occasionally buy a mag, but generally it was just whatever kind of, you know. At the end of the day,
so
guys
jerking off to girls in bras.
Oh fuck yeah, that's what I did. I mean, you know, Britain was kind of strange in the 80s for porn because there was never hardcore porn allowed. For starters, I mean, technically it's still illegal in Britain, as far as I'm aware. It was when I was still in Britain, but it was kind of more everybody was starting to turn a blind eye to it. But it was still on the law, it's illegal.
Now, so do you want to hear something, a little tidbit of information about me that you
Go on,
probably don't even know?
I probably don't. This,
No.
She tends to take opportunities when it's like, there's public record.
No, okay, like JCPenney catalogs, whatever, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I used to look at those and go, oh, wow, she's hot. Wow, that's a fucking ugly bra. I wonder what she would look like without it on. No, I wasn't like, getting off to it or anything, but I had apparently the same thoughts guys do, just don't go as far.
Wow, that's really hot.
I did. It was really bad. And yes.
Wow.
See, known fact about me.
That's what it was. And I don't think the porn industry, I mean, we as a company, we don't expect everybody that looks at pictures are going to be potential customers. I mean, yes, technically they are, but, when the people that, oh yeah, I never pay for my porn, like it's some kind of really fucking, great thing to cheer about. I'm like, well, okay, that's fine. You're not what the market's aimed at. So, there's problem number one. So, the tube sites have obviously made it accessible. I mean, when I was a kid, let's be honest here, I would say most 10, 12, 13-year-olds have seen porn at some point, certainly nowadays. Back when I was a kid, you'd find kind of the screwed up magazine, the thrown away porn mag in a field somewhere, and that would be your first experience of what, proper naked women getting up to stuff was all about. Nowadays it's different.
Wow, and that was back in the 70s. That must have been grim.
80s.
80s, I guess, yeah.
I don't think I saw. I can actually remember when I first saw my first porn magazine.
And how old were you?
I was probably 11. I'm going to say. I would say I was about 11.
That's so grim.
I can still remember what the girl looked like, and it was one picture. Basically, there was a page that had been torn out. Was she totally
a type, or were you just like,
she
naked girl?
Looked like my friend's sister.
Oh, that was awkward.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, because in my mind, I have just now seen my friend's sister naked, and I fancied the pants.
Was it that friend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Might need to tell her a little something.
Yeah, no, I don't think you need to. But, oh my God, yes, that was, yeah. So, that's what happened. Nowadays, if you're connected to the web, whether you've got a phone, tablet, computer.
There are naked girls everywhere.
You can see it. And, and there's tons of stuff out here. Okay, so I'm going to put forth my idea and my opinion on this, and you can, but porn breaks down very simply to a very, very simple. You don't have any of this. This is my notes here that I had to write. I needed to do this to try and keep myself on track.
That means he's gonna waffle a lot tonight.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a straightforward thing. Okay, guy A would like to see.
I might speak later in the show too. So you're just taking over.
No. But okay, so it all breaks down to this, right? I want to see some girl's tits, right? So some girl, so let's say Jane, goes, well, okay, I'll show you my tits. You pay me $1, whatever. So there's a
That's the going rate.
$1 a tit, yeah. So okay, so at its very base element. Let's just have a look. Yay! Okay, that was totally worth $1. I'll have to owe you that. I don't have any pockets. My pants are on the floor.
I just pulled my tits out.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm. I'll just
there we go.
Here.
It doubled.
Can you see both of them? There you go.
Yeah, you just keep doing that, and we'll just let the listeners listen to the silence.
As I'm like pulling on my nipples. Yeah.
And the occasional. So okay.
Not so fast.
At its base element, this is what goes on. Somebody wants to see something. A girl can provide that. She does that, gets paid. When you want to increase that market, you need to start, and this is where it starts to all get complicated and muddy. You start bringing in a studio that will shoot multiple girls so that they can offer more consumers more choice. So that builds, and here's your 70s and 80s coming in. Okay, you then have the internet happen. And at that point, you haven't got the studios anymore. You've then got the marketing men. You've got the people that understand. I cannot fucking do this with you rubbing your tits like that.
Sorry, I'll stop. I'll rub the other one instead.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus.
So all I'm doing is, licking my finger, sucking on it, and then rubbing my nipples with it. That's all I'm doing.
We are never going to get through this tonight.
Hey, that's not my fault.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking about JCPenney catalogs.
And now I'm thinking about her looking at JCPenney catalogs, but okay. So we then get to the internet, where then the studios...
Sears catalogs are actually a lot racier. Sorry.
You're such a fucking asshole tonight. Oh my god. Okay, so... I know you can lick your own nipples. That's very, very cool.
Okay, I'm just going to keep doing that. You keep talking.
It's still not going to work. Okay. So the marketing guy goes to the studio. Hey, I need content to... Really?
Can you carry on?
No.
Yeah.
No, I can't. So the market... No one's going to understand my point in this because I can't...
I'll take a photo. So they can see what's happening. I'm going to post it on Twitter.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So everybody can see what I'm doing.
Okay, so, marketing guy, website guy gets involved and says to the studio, hey, I need some promotional content so I can tempt more people. And then those people start going to the marketing guy's website because he's given away content. Here's what happened. In the late 90s, early 2000s, loads of instant startup porn sites happened. Lots of content was filmed. A lot of people didn't make it. That content kind of just floated into cyberspace. The tube sites got hold of it. And because they obviously use a particular kind of loophole in the law with user-submitted content, until they're asked to take down stuff, they can put up whatever they want. So an awful lot of paid content got out there. Not just marketing content, but paid content. So here's the problem you've got now, is we have a situation where the girls in porn don't make money anymore. They, rates that used to be $1,000 for a scene, they'll be lucky to get $200 now. And most studios, a lot of studios have closed down. So you've got this weird situation that's starting to come up, and, everybody, we all love free porn, and I get it. You can just go anywhere. The problem is that there's a finite issue here, because what's going to happen is girls don't do this for free. End of story. Okay? They're doing it to pay their rent, to make a career, whatever they want to do. Okay? They'll give a certain amount away for marketing. Most of them are figuring out that if you give everything away, and as marketers, we've all known this for forever, if you give it all away, you don't have a product to sell. And, I know Nikki Hunter was talking about this recently, and she was like, the fact is that, you can basically go to a tube site and type in her name and pretty much see everything that she can do. So her as a product is devalued, because why does anybody pay for it? Really? God. She's still licking her nipples.
Yeah.
Why is anybody going to pay for it when they can get it for free? Which is absolutely correct. So now what you have is you now have the new girls that are coming in. They almost immediately get put on the tube sites, and them as a product is devalued, because why does anybody want to pay for them? Because there they are for free, and they're giving it all away for free. The porn industry has totally lost the idea of what tease is all about. Now, however... and I know that there's going to be people sat there and go, oh yeah, they're just complaining because they're not making money. It's a simple case that's how this stuff works. It's like if you had plumbers give away their plumbing service all the time, they wouldn't be in business anymore. You wouldn't have plumbers, because if you can't make money doing it, you're not going to do it. And most of the girls nowadays, most of the porn, you could bang any porn star you want now. Pretty much they all are doing
escorts.
Yep.
And, I have my opinion. I'll let you do yours, and then I'm going to, oh, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have something in your mouth?
I had something in my mouth, yeah.
I see so many of them, and we have even vodka girls that do escort stuff, where they live, and no, I'm not giving out any of those details. But it really surprises me. It's like, we promote vodka girls, on the different, media sites, and stuff like that. And, but it's amazing to me how many girls are out there that, whether they're cam girls or escort girls, they're trying to model or trying to get into porn, or have done a few porn films or whatever, but they just give away everything for free, or they'll give it away for just nothing, and it just kind of.
But to a consumer, that's great.
To a consumer, that's great, but it's gonna die
They're
out.
starting to realize they're making fuck all.
And girls are starting. Yeah, exactly. Girls are going, oh, wait a minute, and and it just.
Well, we were talking to one.
Ah.
We were talking to one porn star. 5 years ago, she was making around about $140,000 to $160,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
She's now working twice as hard, and she makes just under 50.
Mm.
You can't maintain that kind of work and income base. Girls are leaving the industry, and what's happening? And here's the thing, boys, for everybody that loves their free porn. Guess where these girls are going? They're doing escort, and guess what? You're not going to see that on a tube site.
No.
You are not going to see that. They're also doing Skype shows one-on-one. Guess what? You are highly unlikely to see that. You still will, because people will do screen captures and so forth and put that up. The pool in which all of the porn comes from is drying up for tube sites. And this is the thing. What you've got is the girls are starting to realize right across the board that putting their stuff on tube sites doesn't work. Now, a few of them, bless their cotton socks, decided to do their own.
Bless their cotton socks.
That's exactly what it is. They decided to, to do their own tube version. Great. What they do is that they then give all their stuff away for free on their site, and they're trying to sell advertising space. In case anybody out there doesn't understand how the tube sites actually work from a business point of view, they sell.
We're business geeks, in case you guys couldn't tell.
They sell. It's basically the same model as YouTube. It was a very clever idea. Make a site that has tons and tons of traffic on. They pretty much got it by stealing most of the content, but which makes me sound sour, but that is the reality of it.
It doesn't affect us. So
It doesn't.
It really doesn't.
They do that. They then sell advertising space on their website to those studios that they've stolen content from. Those studios are in a position. They are pretty much in a no-win situation, because if they don't advertise on those sites, people don't get to see their product. So then they start supplying the tube sites with product. Now, and I've noticed this just in the past year. A year ago, when we were starting, tube sites were they didn't care. They would be like, oh yeah, chuck some stuff on, because we looked at advertising on them, and this is when I figured out exactly what was going on. So they sell advertising space to the studios. The studio, and they don't just do that. They also are affiliates of those studios, and that means that for every sale every subscription the studio makes, the tube site gets a kickback as well. So you've got a tube site page that's generating X amount of, what is it? It's 4 billion page views a month, just one tube site alone.
Crazy.
You've got that. Now the click-through rate, and think about it. How many times have you actually clicked on an advert on a tube site? Very, very little. However, you don't need that many. I mean, I ran some numbers, and you need a 0.001 click-through rate on an advert on their front page, and you as a studio could make about $20,000 a day. $13,000 a day for an average sign-up. Here's the problem. The rates that these tube sites cost are well over that. And here's the problem that's starting to come about. Most of the studios have folded. a lot of studios now are starting to get very bad reps for not paying their girls, not paying their photographers, not paying their videographers as well, because they are in cash flow problems themselves.
They're making less film. There's less work for girls.
Basically, the people that are making the money now are the tube sites. The tube sites do not produce content. Now, the biggest tube site owner, MindGeek, used to be Manwin. They do own studios, but they are reducing producing content themselves for the same reason. This is slowing down. Now, I don't know about you, but I can watch one scene many times, but eventually I do get bored with it and I need to see something else. As there is less and less content, and the studios that are supplying the content now, like when we inquired to one particular tube site and they were like, we require a minimum of 15-minute long videos from you. And I was like, fuck off.
What is the fucking point of us giving away our content for them?
That's right. And interestingly enough, when you put it on their site, you are also signing over all your licensing of that clip to them. They can do whatever they want. They own the clip. They've paid nothing for it. We refused. He came back. 10-minute ones are fine. I was like, not interested. He actually came down to 5 minutes, but the reality there is that they don't. And he said, I don't want trailers, because I said, well, look, we've got trailers. I'll give you some trailers, and they were like, we don't want those. And I was like, well, I'm not going to give you.
They want full on.
They want full on content,
which is only exclusive on Vodka Girls. Yet they want to put it on theirs.
It was a decision we made from day one that all our content is shot ourselves.
Yep.
We don't on vodkagirls.com. You will never see a set. To the best of our knowledge, because we don't shoot every single set. We do have some girls send in their own sets,
but
not
all girls are local.
Right.
All videos.
But all the videos are all 100% shot by us. You will not find them anywhere else. And believe me, if we see them anywhere else, we go after that person and it gets taken down.
They're going to have a really bad day.
But, and here again is the problem, and I think this is very telling, when the biggest tube site owner buggered out from America.
Yep.
Set up in Canada for a bit and now has buggered off to Hong Kong. That is very telling to me, because you can't touch them legally.
No.
You see? Now, they think they're sitting pretty. And to a point, I'm like, okay, well, they are now untouchable, but, from European law and US law. It tells me that they know exactly what's going on, which of course they do. So the next thing is, what is going to happen here? Right now, very few studios have actually gone after tube sites or anything else. But you will know that there are certain sites that the US network... I can't do this. I seriously can't do this if you keep doing that.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. It doesn't work on radio, you know that.
I know. I'm just trying to distract you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so...
Don't worry, I'm posting
there are
pictures of me.
There are certain websites that, from a US network perspective, you can't get access to anymore.
Nope.
And, whether or not you know about those or you don't know about those is kind of irrelevant. At some point, if the industry, and bearing in mind that the porn industry earns a lot of money, and once that money, and it is being threatened now, and it's being threatened by people who are not in the industry, once that starts to really bite at their ankles, and it already is, they will take issue on it. And the moment you have a situation where all of these tube sites start to get starved with content, then the power goes. And, the tube sites will end up having what they've got now and won't have as much content. I've noticed on tube sites that are around currently, the content isn't coming on as much as it used to. It was deluge. I mean, you literally could refresh it every 10 minutes. And there would be new stuff there. There was something I saw for every one video that's on there. Mm-hmm. There's at least 10 copies of that same video on there.
And I've even come across the same ones where there'll be the video of Sarah, rubs her pussy for you, and then you have another one that's the same exact video, the same cut that says Alexandra gets off rubbing her clit. It's the same fucking video. And they just they re-tag them, they re-everything, so you see them, and they're on the different sites. And I mean, a lot of the different like tube sites have multiple other sites that you don't know of. I mean, you've got the big tube companies. They don't just have one company. They have tons of companies that are all tube sites. So you're going to see that video everywhere. It's not exclusive content. And tell me again, the girls that you'll see on tube sites, do you know who they are?
Nope.
Could you ever talk to them?
Nope.
Nope. Could you find them again by name? Not likely. There are the big ones on there.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. And you could find some of them that have the same things. But the way the tube sites are being so, devious with it all is that they're just renaming it. And it's just this, this model signed over the stuff. Oh, we'll make her this name. We'll make her this name. We'll whatever, sell the shit out of it. But they're not selling it, but they're just giving it away. But it's, they just keep changing it. And it's like, it's not real. You can't talk to these girls. Yes, it's a quick jerk off. I get that. There's other ways to do that as well, And
I think, this a lot of the studios out there are still on the old mindset of, you bring the girls in, you shoot the scene with them, and that's it. And I get it. For jerk off material, as long as the girl is kind of your type, it'll work. But the moment you actually want more of that girl, you've got to be able to find that content. And there are more and more sites that are getting very, very protective over their content and their girls. Us, we're one of them. I also know that Kink is getting very... Oh, they're probably a bad example to use considering how much trouble they're in currently. But, they're another one that protect their brand very, very closely. And it's starting to show. So, yes, there will always be tube sites. You're always going to... I think things like Tumblr and Twitter, which we use, I think there will be a swing in direction for that, for starters. But I think the tube sites, they're always going to be there for that 90% of the popular, of the users who actually just want to just go there for a quick jerk off. But you do, guys that like porn, they'll have their favorite actresses. You okay?
Yeah, that's like
they'll have their favorite porn stars, and they'll want their content. And if it's not on the tube sites, they have no choice. So, for the person out there, I never pay for porn, and anybody that pays for porn is an idiot nowadays. That's great. If you can jack off to anything, that's great. Use the tube sites. They're still going to be there. It'll be the same shit that you've seen for the last 3-4 years. The technology will move on. The tube sites won't.
Nope.
But for those out there that look for a particular girl and want to, kind of make, more of a collector's kind of thing out there, that's where, sites like ours, and there's other sites out there as well that are becoming extremely protective of their content, and we'll always do that. We want to make sure that, if you want to see, Jane, you see it only on Vodka Girls or on your site when we get it open finally. Yep. So I see that's where things are going. The tube sites
are dying.
They are they're not dying from a traffic point of view.
No, definitely
but
not.
The content, the content is starting to starve, and you cannot. It's a simple thing. Think of it at the end of the day, right? Girls will not do this for free, and yes, you might find one or two, but those girls
will be
are
wising up.
That's right.
End of story.
That's
girls
it.
Are getting smarter.
And the fact is that if girls, girls will start to figure out. We all know what studios are connected to the tube sites. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, the one that we spoke to, they were just like, it's ridiculous. It was like, before I even got known, I was over the tube sites. Now no studio wants me.
Yep.
And
that's the sad thing that happens. And,
there was a format. There used to be a format for girls. You would go into the industry, you would do maybe a solo or a masturbation scene. You then do a girl scene.
I like your knowledge of this.
I know, but I mean, it was that's what they would do, and the studio would release. Oh, it's their first girl scene coming up, and they'd build. Mm-hmm. And so the interest is building in the girl. And then it's like, oh, it's their first boy-girl scene. And then it's their first, boy-boy-girl scene or girl-girl-boy scene. And it goes on. And then it's like, the ultimate is like, and her first anal scene. It doesn't happen like that anymore. Now it's just like double anal with 15 different guys all jacking on her at the same time. Bang, straight out the gate.
How many more videos did she do after that?
None.
And
nobody
where
wants
is
it.
that video found?
On the tube site. Yep. Which is great for the free viewer. It's perfect. But the reality is that the moment those tube sites, they're not in it to make you happy. They're in it to make money from the studios. They don't give a shit whether you watch their videos or not on the tube sites. As long as they can sell.
And they get a kickback from it.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me. You'll pay anywhere between a few cents to under a cent for a view, for one person to view your ad on a tube site. And as long as when they're delivering, billions of page views per month, and they can sell 15 different ads on each page, you can do the maths. You can see where the money's going, but it's not going to the girls. And that's the problem, because whether the industry likes to admit it, and they don't, without the girls, porn does not exist. And that's the problem. And that's something that we set out from day one to change.
Yep.
That was always your thing. You wanted to make sure that girls could actually earn money.
Yeah, I see so many of them doing it. And, whether they're on cam or, and I see them, I see them on, Twitter every day going, oh, fuck, there's nobody in my cam room today, blah, 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 blah. Oh, here's some pictures of me, join me tonight. Don't give it away. Find an outlet like Vodka Girls, whatever studio, and do your stuff through that. I'm not knocking cams at all. Don't get me wrong, but it's like your girls. You have the power to know when you're going to show off your tits, and guys out there, and girls that like to look at them, everything's starting to change, and it's all changing.
It is.
It is all changing.
Girls are just wising up to it. That's all that's happening. Even
you see so many that we're working with studios have left the studios because they're all
how many
over
girls
tube
have we
sites
actually
anymore.
had come to us from Suicide Girls because they were told they were going to be getting $500 a set?
Several of them.
And what did they get? That's right, they didn't. Are there sets on Suicide Girls? Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't
Suicide Girls is... I'm going to go out there and say it. Suicide Girls is a bunch of shit. And they're just shit to their girls. And I'm sorry. And yes, you know what? There are ones that get $500 because they do get on the front. Notice they're always the same girls for the most part. I mean, granted, recently there's added more. How many thousands and thousands of nude photo sets are there on there? Guess what, guys? Those girls gave those away for free with the hopes that they would make it to the $500.
That's right.
They have not seen a penny for it. Vodka Girls is very different. And, and all of my girls get paid for their sets. If it's on our site, they're paid for it. If they've done a video, it's paid for. And, yes, we don't have thousands of girls. If you want that, go over to Suicide Girls.
Look, for full disclosure, we do when the girls first come in, we do say to them, look, if you've got some photos that you're happy for us to just put up on a page, we can at least get interested in you, because at the end of the day, we obviously want girls on our site that you guys want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we kind of still do the same idea of
not
of
full sets
testing.
or anything.
No.
They're just like some teasers, and the girls want to give those out, and you guys get to see what's coming up. And and that's before I can shoot them or anything. So we do have those. Yes, absolutely. But
and we look every girl that comes in. I mean, Jane vets them all herself.
Yep.
And she's the only one that makes the decision on those. Jane selects out of those girls certain ones that she thinks can actually make it, like long term. I mean, Squirt is a prime example.
Yep.
She has the drive and the the sort of the tenacity and the everything right, and this is why
she wants you guys to see her pussy.
That's right. And that's why she's she's getting her own site.
Yep.
And things like that. I mean, that's a huge investment for Jane to make. And that's
it takes a a certain girl, and I'm definitely. I mean, and not every girl will have the drive to do that. I mean, definitely not. But it's when it's done right and the girls are happy with the company and they're more in control. I mean, it makes such a difference. And guys, that honestly, with everything changing, that is going to make a huge difference. You are going to start getting, I mean, what we're doing with Vodka Girls, it's reality porn. You are going to see real couples fucking, living out their fantasies. We also take, your fantasies and try to do them in photo sets and videos and stuff like that. And the girls are themselves. End of the day.
We learned last week, that the future of porn is that personal one-on-one contact.
Yes, it is.
You're never going to get that on a tube site.
Nope.
Most of the studios are simply not set up that way.
No.
Porn will become more one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
The idea, I mean, those haptic devices.
I was about to
oh
say,
my
the
God.
thing talking to Seth last week from Friction, the haptic sensory devices, like with a whole social network.
I want to try that.
It's so fucking awesome. I mean, that is something, where you are going to be able to, link up with a vodka girl, and, feel her jerking you off through the website, and, there's different things that, I mean, and this can be for it's not just vodka. I mean, this is for any facet of, a company that comes up with this. I mean, with their girls, it is this new one-on-one technology that's coming in, not just this random girl on a tube site that you have no idea who she is. She probably doesn't even speak English. And, and yeah, you jerk off and okay, whatever. Porn is, I think, honestly going back to, it will move back to where it came from. And that will be having the few select girls.
Without the bush.
Without the bush, please. I will vote.
Bit of hair is okay. No problem with that.
I know you don't. But no, it's. I think it's a thing where you're gonna have the few select girls that are interested in actually getting to know the people that know this is. I mean, this is fun for them. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure talking to everybody. I mean, I've spoke to Chris Kenny. They loved that back then. I mean, it was different back then. Now girls come in and they're just like, oh, where do I stand? What do I do? What do I do? Back then, and when more towards the beginning of porn days, back in the 80s and the heyday and stuff. I mean, those girls invented it. They were having a blast, and it's like that's what we do. I mean, honestly, we just sit there and mess around for hours. And
actually, I want to pick up on that point of perceptions and so forth. Let's just go to a quick break, and it's quiz time. But apparently, it's going to be quiz time for me.
Yes, it's quiz time for you, and I still have my nips out.
I know you do. I know you do.
They're cold. They're very, very, very hard.
We'll be right back.
Vodka Radio. Take off your pants and stay a while. Uncensored with Jane and Steve at 10 o'clock Central. Don't miss it, or we'll tell people you like Justin Bieber.
And cue Irish accent. Jane, I wonder if you want to do a quiz for us tonight. No, that's terrible.
That was pretty good.
Oh, really? Really? That was...
I like it.
Really? Okay.
I will, jiggle
Did it make you wet? Did it make you wet?
Let me check. Yeah.
It did?
No.
Yes.
It might have been me just jiggling my boobs for the past hour, but
It could be. That's all she did through that entire segment. It was just...
Yeah, seriously, my nipples are very perky right now. They're so cold and hard. I've been pulling on them and.
So you have a quiz for me. I have a quiz for you.
No, I have a quiz for you tonight because I have the paper and ha ha ha.
Go on in.
Okay, so I'd probably suck at this one anyway. Anyways, okay, so there were 1,500 fans that were given a quiz. Yes. Yes.
No, I'm just impersonating you.
Shut up. God, you're so mean. Put my tits away.
No, sorry.
Okay. that were asked the top 20 fictional gadgets from films.
Okay.
Okay, so
Top 10.
like
Okay.
Back to the Future, you got the DeLorean,
Okay.
right? So I want to see if
So you've just given me one.
I've given you one.
Okay.
So, and that was the easiest.
Top 10.
So I want to see if you can give me the rest of the top 10 of the films, or the gadgets from the films. So.
Okay.
Do you want me to give you the name of the film?
No, that's fine. Let's have a think here.
Okay.
Okay, sci-fi gadgets. Okay, lightsaber.
Easy. Star Wars, yes.
Number
5.
Okay.
You're just gonna like ding for yourself now.
Ding for me, baby. Ding for me. No, I was going to do a song then, and I can't do the song because I suddenly realised it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so we got the DeLorean. Oh, it's got to be a hoverboard. It's got to be in there.
It is number 6.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Is it just films or can it be sci-fi shows?
Well, it can be shows too. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure it was still used in
Sonic
the films.
Screwdriver.
Yes. That was number
Okay.
2 from Doctor Who.
Okay.
Obviously.
So, are you marking off the ones I've got?
I can actually remember because I'm a female and I know that stuff.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know. No, that's true. No, that's true.
It's very true.
Yeah.
I do not need to mark things
Yeah,
down.
you never forget anything, females.
Yep.
Oh, guys, quick bit of advice. If you ever want to really seriously score points on a random part of the week, if you have to take a picture, take a fucking picture. But remember something really, really insignificant about your girlfriend and or wife. Notice I said and or wife.
Yeah, nice.
Like
been doing that for the past 10 years.
Like earrings or nail polish color or something like that.
You don't ever say any of that to me.
And then, well, because you know what I do, because I told you.
I know.
And then put it in your phone. Set up a calendar for about week, 2 weeks afterwards, so it buzzes you. And then in the 2 weeks' time, you're aware I can hear that on the mic.
I am.
Okay.
Because I heard it. That's why I was putting it away.
Then 2.5 weeks after that, your phone goes off, and you can go, "Oh, hey, honey, why don't you wear those earrings you wore
Fucking bastard.
when we went to P.F. Chang's or something? I really like those on you." You will get blown that night. I can guarantee it. Okay, sorry. Back to sci-fi stuff. Let me go through. Okay. Star Wars. Millennium Falcon.
No, that is not in the top 10.
Bollocks.
No, that is also not in the top 10. Was that one for each?
That was. Okay. How many have I got?
You've gotten 4. Well, you've gotten 3, and I've given you 1.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, the Okay, cool sci-fi. Oh god, what's it called? The don't cross the streams. What happens if you cross the streams? What are they called? The plasmo pack? No, the photon. Oh fuck, what are they called? It's the Ghostbuster streamy gun thing.
The proton guns.
There you go. That's it.
That is not in the top 10.
Oh really?
Really?
Fuck.
That's number 19.
Oh god. Sci-fi gadgets. Is the Aston Martin from James Bond?
Not in the top 10.
Oh Jesus. Okay, go on then. Give me the others.
All right, Star Trek. Give me stuff.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jesus.
The biggest one ever.
Obviously the transcoder.
The what?
The transcoder. It's called a transcoder, right?
No. The replicator.
Oh, okay. Is that what it's called?
The replicator is number 9 on the list. Are you talking about the teleporter?
No. Okay, maybe it's called a replicator. I always thought it was called a transcoder. I'm not a Trekkie.
Make up shit.
No, it's the thing that they take down onto planets and
I know.
Do that one.
Number
okay.
9.
Okay.
You did not get that
I'm so
right.
taking that one. I'm so taking that one. Okay, the warp drive. No.
The warp drive,
No.
no.
Teleporter.
Or the teleporter, yeah.
Okay.
If that's what you're talking
Yeah.
about. You're just making up names.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, go on then.
Yeah, so the teleporter from Star Trek.
Okay, so
Yes.
count down from 10 to 1.
From 10 to 1, Harry Potter, the Marauders map.
That's not
Hey,
That's not
it's
sci-fi.
your quiz.
That's not sci-fi though. It's not, because that's magic.
Yeah.
The Marauders oh, well, in that case then they'll
because
have the
the
time turner.
hoverboard's not real.
No, but it's a sci-fi. It's a technology type thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a technology.
Oh well, in that case,
thing.
if you're going down Harry Potter, then time turner. The time turner has got to be in there.
Maybe, but
Invisibility
it's not in the top 10.
cloak?
The invisibility cloak is.
Oh, hang on.
But that's real. They're starting to make stuff like that.
It's not as fucking cool.
It's not as fucking cool.
No, it's
you're
not.
right. So yeah, you have the Marauders map from Harry Potter, Replicator from Star Trek, Jarvis, Iron Man.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
See, I would have said Hal instead. I think Hal's better.
The
Highly
Neuralizer.
irregular, Dave.
The Neuralizer from Men in Black. See, I would love to have one of those.
Oh, the thing that made you forget.
Yeah, that made you, see, I would use that all the time.
Me
Probably
too.
on you.
We'd become the most infamous couple in the world overnight if we owned one of those. I feel violated, but I don't remember anything. I can't sit on a stool anymore. No, you can't.
Really? That's where we're going with that? I can't sit on a stool.
That's right.
Oh my god, your sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the hoverboard, Back to the Future is number 6. The lightsaber from Star Wars, number 5. Invisibility cloak, Harry Potter, number 4. The teleporter from Star Trek, number 3. Sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who, number 2.
Oh, okay.
And Back to the Future's DeLorean.
DeLorean. My dream is to actually have one of those cars.
I had a friend in high school who's...
No, I mean a proper one.
I know. Yeah, he had like
He
a
had that?
replica one. Yeah, it was a friend of mine in high school. His
Did you blow him?
No, I didn't blow him.
Okay.
I did ride in the DeLorean though.
Oh, you rode him?
Not have to. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave it at that. No, no.
Did you give him a hand job?
No.
No.
No, he wasn't that lucky.
Did you flash him your tits?
Probably.
Such a whore.
I was an interesting teenager.
So I found out.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, so I found out.
Oh, you were an interesting like kid too. So,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but yes, I. Yeah.
Wow, okay, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I would love to own a DeLorean, like the replica one.
I just want a neuralizer so I can like make you forget shit.
Wouldn't the invisibility cloak be more fun? It would for a male.
It would for a male.
We'd just sit in. I was going to say we'd sit in changing rooms, but after hearing the stories of the women that you've seen in changing rooms, I'm not sure I want to be in them.
I don't think you want to go to changing rooms. Women's changing rooms are not cool.
Girls of Texas, would you please shave?
Yeah. Bushes are for outdoors, girls.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you need to be, like, taking care of yourself.
Yeah. Shave. Do man a favor, shave. It doesn't have to be all gone. Just tidy it up a lot.
Was it not even, like, trimmed down?
It's
was
not
just
even trimmed
fucking
fucking
wild.
down. Like, they'll
Oh my
have a
God.
thong on,
Oh, no!
and it's coming out the sides, and you're just like,
No.
why the fuck? So they'll have it like a bikini cut. So if they're wearing a full
Right.
bikini, it'll be okay.
Right.
But if it's, like, smaller than that, it's just like,
And in Texas,
oh.
it's fucking sweaty down here.
I
You have
know.
that much bush going on?
Mm.
Man, that's going to
Would you like
smell
sushi
fucking
with that?
rank. That's it. Just
Yeah,
like,
it's like, ugh.
can you burp sushi out your pussy? Because it smells of fish.
That sounds gross.
It would be. Oh God, that is disgusting.
I've actually had one woman actually tell me,
What?
no, I don't like shaving down there because it's such a hassle. Okay. And that was a random conversation. We were sitting out to dinner one night. It was just like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
She was a potential threesome. That didn't go anywhere after that statement.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, it was that girl,
it was
it?
that girl. I know. She's cute.
Wow,
but
yeah.
not when her clothes aren't
Yeah,
off.
she was kind of hot.
Yeah,
but not.
yeah, keep her clothes
Jesus,
on.
really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't be bothered.
Nope, she can't be bothered.
Fuck's sake, lady.
Yep.
I'm a guy and I can be bothered.
Yep. You shave your
Fucking
cunt
hell.
all the time.
Yes, I do. I get my big lip. Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, but I've come across it a lot. I mean, even at the swing clubs, the girls don't. I mean, and that's all ages, too. And you just sit there going,
why would you?
I get having it, a small, like, landing strip, whatever,
I don't even mind it if it's above the pussy itself. As long as it's shaved down.
Obviously, that's
yeah. But
everything
if you've got
else
sideboards going on.
But it's like, yeah, I mean, but it's, But
if you want to know why your guy doesn't go down on you, and you've got that's the reason.
Now it's time for your ding, 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 ding.
Oh, hang on.
But, yeah, fucking shave.
Mm-hmm. Hairy pussy lips?
No, thank you. Mm-mm.
Smooth. Yep. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's...
Yeah, because, I mean, we see it at swing clubs they're just not shaved, and it's just like...
No, the couple girls I saw, they look like they shaved. I didn't get that close to them, so I don't know.
I've been closer to them than you have.
Yeah, you have.
I've also had my hands down their pants. And you have not.
No, this is true. It wasn't for the want of trying.
I know the hair when I find it, yes. And then my hand came out.
Well, if you're going to go to a swing club, excuse me, where that kind of stuff is going to happen, why would you not take care of that shit before you turn up?
I don't know.
I do not understand that.
I don't know.
Wow, soon we won't be going to any of the clubs around here.
Gonna ban us.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a good job we're moving.
I know.
Well,
but there's not one where we're going either. I do believe it's time to create one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because that's what we want currently in California. I wonder how that's actually... Oh, I guess it doesn't... I wonder if the OSHA rules apply in that... No, I guess they don't, because they're not...
It's a private party.
It's a private party, isn't it?
Just like it is here. It's a private party.
I would like to reserve judgment of whether or not we're going to set up a swing party until after we see what the girls are like there, because... Oh,
I already know what the girls are like, and you don't want one, so... it was just a nice idea.
Okay.
I think they take after Texas girls somehow.
Oh, God.
Can I put my tits back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cold. My nips are cold.
Oh, my God.
But I'll still keep them, really popped out. I love this shirt.
The shirt is very, very cool.
I know, it's like...
Mm-hmm. I know, it's a...
It's
what is it? What is the...
I have no idea.
I thought it was an affliction one, but...
Do I look like a douche? No, it's just, I don't know, it's just a shirt.
It's just a shirt.
It's just a shirt, but it, just barely covers where, my nipples are. And everything else just
it is a really good shirt.
Out. It's fucking awesome.
It is very, very good. Okay, well... Should we do a bit more on the, on the future of porn? I actually just want to give a couple stats.
Okay.
If that's.
Yes.
No, it was something. It was something interesting, and she's going topless. Yay! Sorry, I've got.
I'm just taking off my shirt.
She
Give
really
me a
is
second.
taking off her shirt.
I am. Oh shit! Cord on my head.
Yeah, I know. I was watching that happen. I was like, no, I'm not going to tell her.
So my shirt's currently mating with the cord.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Or should I just take off my bra too?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Wow, this is alright. I'm sorry, this doesn't work for audio very well.
But I'm totally topless right now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm. I have on yoga pants and socks.
Hey, I have socks on as well.
I'm gonna take off my socks.
Snap.
So I'm just gonna sit here in yoga pants.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Yep, just sitting here in yoga pants. I do still have those on.
Yes, she does.
Probably did get my shirts on the cord.
This doesn't work.
No.
So, okay. I so can't focus when you do this.
What? Sitting here in yoga pants?
Pardon?
Normally it's when I bend over in yoga pants.
Oh my god, yeah. Yes.
I really want to do when we move. I really want to get my own fitness studio set up in the house, ASAP. I want my own kickboxing thing.
We are so going to have our
We are
own new
gonna
series of
have
porn go on.
We are going to have like a whole new vodka site
Mhm.
that's just dedicated to like bending over and
You're so getting
lifting.
fucked after the show. I'm just telling you now, by the way.
Yes!
You can't sit across me like that. I'm just like, God damn it. Okay. Do I even care about these stats?
Yes. No, we do because everybody needs to know why we think porn's changing.
Okay, most studios have admitted, and bearing in mind, admit and reality are two different things, but considering porn has always been about how much money there is in it, most of them have said that they've had about a 50% decline in sales since the tube sites come on. 80% of porn sites that were around 5 years ago are gone.
Wow. 80%.
80%. And that's big.
That is big.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not, because we don't do it for the money.
Nope. We do it for fun.
We just do it for fun. Yeah, we don't give a shit. Nikki Hunter was interviewed recently. She said that, pre-tube sites, she would sell, like if she brought out a new title on DVD, she would sell between 800 and 1,000 videos of that title. Now, if you think a title will generally run about $30, $40, she was making good money. Mm-hmm. Now, she says it's dropped around about 30 or 40, but most of her titles now sell only 3 or 4.
Wow.
So you're on about...
Tube sites have them now, right?
That's right. She said that the last video, and the last video that she produced, before it was actually released on her website, it was already on a tube site. Which means, and she was so pissed because it means one of the studios that she gave it to simply just gave it out.
I saw that. I did see that. Yeah, I remember reading about that.
Yeah, so you can't maintain that. You just can't maintain that. Oh my god, I want to play with those tits so badly. So yeah, that's. As
I sit here squeezing them and pushing them together really tight.
So okay,
jiggling them. I'm holding both my tits, one in each hand, and I'm just like jiggling them all around and pushing them together.
I've had nobody call tonight. We are online, right? Yeah, we are, because we've had some.
Them going up and down. I'm not horny or anything.
I am. Now.
So all I had to do was take off my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah, but you got the yoga pants on and those look. Your ass and those looks. Oh my god.
I don't even do yoga.
No, but the workout you do is definitely making a huge difference on your ass.
I know.
I always thought you had a hot ass anyway, but oh my god, now it's like.
Now it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yes, so. We've got like a kind of another viewpoint on the future of porn. I mean, we kind of did, the robot sex last week, and we were kind of understanding about that side of things.
That is so cool. So cool.
Next week, you have got a mate of yours you're going to speak to.
Yes, Bruce Wagner. He is a documentary guy. Is
he Robert Wagner's brother?
I don't think so.
I hope he is.
I will let him know.
Robert Wagner is cool.
Him. We can ask him next week. He's going to be on the show. He's a director, producer, writer, actor. He's done all kinds of stuff from voiceovers to the really cool documentary After Porn Ends, which I think
good.
A lot of people that I've spoken to have seen. It's really, really good.
If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It is on Hulu Plus,
I think. Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you can find it. I mean, it's been on Netflix a lot recently, but it's really great. It's interesting, I think for people to see, there's certain takes on, what happens after your porn career's done. And, I think it's interesting that there's so many girls nowadays that their porn career might only be for 2 years, but there's a lot that are like 50 years old and still fucking rocking it. And, Vicky Vett, she's like, I think she's like 46 or something, 47, something like that. I mean, she started in porn at 39. And, I just started. And it's just like, I don't know. It's quite interesting to see the things, but definitely watch that documentary.
I know somebody just tried to call and then hung up.
I did see that.
Oh, you saw it as well?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so
yeah, we'll stick you on the air right now.
Yeah.
Call up.
Call. I have your number.
It's good. At least I know it works.
We could call them and like freak them out. Oh,
We
they're
could
calling again, I think. No.
No.
No, maybe not. Anyways, I don't even know where I was. Now that you interrupted me.
You were talking
After
about
porn ends. Go watch the documentary. It's awesome. He's the guy that directed and produced it. Is going to be on the show next week to kind of give his take.
Okay, cool.
On porn.
Is he coming in the studio, or are we talking to him?
Just gonna give him a call. I'm not sure where he's working on another documentary right now. On Jimmy Buffett.
Who?
The Parrot Heads. And stuff like that. You look really confused.
I have no idea.
We'll let Bryce.
I heard Buffett, which I was like, oh, okay, that's either food or investment money. And then you said Parrot Heads, and then I was like,
We'll let Bryce go over that next week.
yes, I think he's going to need to tell me.
Yes.
And educate me.
Very small words.
Please, I would appreciate that.
So we'll kind of get a take on girls, and I might have another guest on the show next week as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah, well that will be good.
Yeah.
I think we're going to kind of wrap it up early tonight because I'm like
because I've been like playing with my tits all night, and you just want to fuck me.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Actually, we're being terribly unprofessional.
Yeah.
But there you go.
No, we are being absolute professionals because when we're ready to go, we're ready.
This is true.
I know.
Yeah, this is true. So yes, After Porn Ends, it's on Hulu Plus at the moment. Go watch it. It is really good. So we're gonna have Bryce. Is that? That's how his name is Bryce. Okay. So he'll be on next week, and I will be interested to hear his opinion because he has spoken to a lot of girls who were in the industry and not now, and vice versa.
Some of them
and
don't have very nice things to say about it anymore.
So it's true, and and I'm interested because I have my own views on porn, which you will hear about next week on things like that. But yeah, okay, we do this every Monday live,
10 o'clock Central.
On vodkaradio.com. Yes.
And you can also find it on iTunes and our website, vodkagirls.com, with a lot of naked videos and sets and all the fun, good stuff. Find us on Facebook and everywhere.
We are pretty much getting everywhere, yeah.
Not on tube sites. Can't find us on tube sites.
No, we dabbled with one.
We did.
And I was...
And we took it all down.
It wasn't us. It didn't go. I don't know. It's not us.
It's not for us.
No, absolutely. So yes, we will be back next Monday, 10 o'clock Central.
The 24th of March.
The 24th of March, which might be maybe our last radio show
in the 17th floor of the studio.
In the 17th floor of Vodka Headquarters in downtown Dallas.
Yeah. Yes, so here's hoping.
I look out the window now and I see the ball of Dallas there. I look out and see it. Look down on it.
Look down on it.
Yeah, because we're in an office that's higher than that.
Of course. Because there's a lot of offices out there that are higher than that.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Honestly, what we actually do is we just pull the car up outside a 7-Eleven and we turn the...
Sometimes Starbucks.
Sometimes Starbucks.
McDonald's.
Yeah, that's right.
Free Wi-Fi for everybody.
That's right.
No, we have a studio.
We do. And it is... We'll reveal the location when we leave.
Yep.
And then you can go see...
But when we do move, we will actually have it set up so that it will be live streaming video.
Yes.
With our new studio.
That's
so when I am sitting here in yoga pants and nothing else at all, you're going to be able to see that. And then you're going to see the drool coming down off of Steve's
I'll have to wear pants when we do this show from now on then.
See.
So yes, we will. We'll actually go live streaming, which will be really cool. So we'll have the radio show as per normal.
And my tits will be out. And
you will be seeing the stream online, which will be cool.
Yep.
I'm not sure oh bollocks! Wow, I just pulled that out of my. It's all right. I pulled a plug out. I'm not sure we'll actually be able to do that on Ustream or whichever one.
I don't know. That's your job to figure out.
Probably not, because I'm pretty sure they don't allow nudity, and there is always a ton of nudity.
No fun in that, is there?
What happens when we're doing this show? You'll believe, but you wouldn't believe until you actually see the show. But I have yet to know one episode where
there's always been nudity.
You've always got your tits out.
At some point, yep.
And I've normally got my fingers in you at some point, although tonight it's so happening in a few minutes. So yeah, okay. So we will catch up with everybody next week. This week, happening on the Vodka Girls this week coming up. We're kind of just I've got to finish off the rest of the site.
Yep.
And
yeah, we're still changing some colors around, so it's going to look kind of funky for a few more days.
It is. But we got a new logo, which is really fucking cool.
Yep.
And you designed that, Jane.
I did that all by myself.
That was very, very cool.
Because I'm fucking awesome.
She did it while she was topless.
I actually was.
It's so weird. It's like... and I'm sure that's right. I'm sure it'll be a case of, I think most people probably think, they just say that when they're on the radio. No, Jane is honestly sat here right now in just yoga pants.
I started taking photos earlier.
Oh, you did?
I did of when I was licking my nipples and stuff, and I posted them on Twitter, and I was like, yeah. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
Just in yoga pants, totally topless.
Thank you very much for listening to us tonight. Once again, it was a little bit disjointed.
It was.
I'll get there in the end. But this was our 9th episode.
I'll keep my nipples in next week.
Yeah.
So you can focus. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'll take them out at the end.
So we're going to continue on the porn discussion next week.
Yep.
I would actually like to do a show on girls coming into the industry. I've totally sprung that on you, but I think we should do that in a later one. I think pitfalls, things to look out for.
Oh, okay.
That kind of idea.
And you don't even know this, so I got something to spring on you. We have a new vodka girl.
Oh, we do?
That will be appearing on the site hopefully very soon. Her name is Murphy, which actually kind of works on the whole St. Patrick's Day. That's not Murphy or anything, but Murphy is an Irish name, right?
I was actually going to say, dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Yep, that too. Anyway.
Or dead or alive, you're coming for me.
So
on me. I don't know. I haven't seen her.
I'll be coming on you in a few minutes. Anyway, so yes.
Oh, okay.
New
So she's coming up.
Coming soon. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Working on getting a set in for her, but I've got a few teaser pics that I will be putting up this week for you.
Excelente.
Yes. And the really cool thing, she's a derby girl.
Rock on.
I know. Roller derby, not demolition derby.
No.
There's.
Your tit just hit the mic.
My tit is not that hard. So she plays roller derby too. So she's really it looks like she's pretty big into pinup. She's got a lot of tattoos. So
cool. Is she local?
No.
Okay.
But we're not about to not be local either. So
no, we're not. No, we're gonna.
She's not local.
We're gonna have to find a whole new bunch of new local girls.
I know. I'm really excited.
So am I, because I get to film most of it.
I know, but I get to choose them all.
I know.
That's
See, and this is why we don't do it for money. We just do it because we're just horny fuckers.
No, but it's fun.
It is.
We've met some awesome girls. I mean, Rockstar had to move away. I so miss her, and I'm so bringing her out to California soon for more shoots.
Yeah.
Squirt's got to come out. I've got to get them all out because that's not going to be cool. So being so far away. So once we find some new local girls in California where we are, then we will have to bring out all of our classics.
Great, and we'll just have one big video.
One big vodka orgy. It's like newbies meet the original.
Sheets down, plenty of oil. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Or lube.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of lube needed.
And I promise to film professionally throughout.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yes, I can. Okay. Right, we will catch up with you guys, and we will see
Have a good week, and I'll see you on vodkagirls.com.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well...
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Yes, or to be sure. That was about the best I could do.
That was bad.
Was it bad?
That was bad.
Okay. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh, I wonder if anybody's still there.
I don't know. But if you are still listening, I want you to email me right now. The first person to email me at jane@vodkagirls.com.
If you are not a member of Vodka Girls.
Right.
If you are a member of Vodka Girls, you can still do it. And go on, you tell them.
Yeah, if you're not a member of Vodka Girls and you email me right now, the first person to email me at jane@vodkagirls.com will get a free year membership to the site.
That is fucking awesome.
It is fucking awesome.
And if you are a member, then you will get a signed picture of Jane.
And a t-shirt.
And a t-shirt.
And a t-shirt.
Made out to you. So if you're still listening and you have been that loyal, if you're a member, you're going to get a t-shirt and a picture signed personally to you from Jane.
First person. Email,
so go do it now. And if you're not a member, you can get a 3 years membership to Vodka Girls. So do it now, and hopefully that'll all be good. Okay?
Nobody's gonna be listening.
I know, but it's good.
We're like evil.
We'll tell them next week. We'll go. Guess what you missed? Bye everyone. Good luck.
Bye.
Go for it. I just thought, we haven't told them what email.
I said jane@vodkagirls.com.
Oh, you did?
I said it like 3 times.
Okay.
Even was, you kept on
Okay.